Namaste. This practice will be for experiencing abundance. Lakshmi, also known as Shri, is the Hindu goddess of prosperity and abundance. Shri is the power of blessing energy, which is present within us as our inner light. Our intention is to tap into this self-luminous source within us and create abundance to radiate goodness. Benzoma once asked, "Who is rich?" He said, "He who rejoices in his own portion." It is this generosity of spirit, this blessing energy that we wish to spread like sunshine, which would radiate everywhere. To have a philanthropy of goodness and generosity through compassionate action that make love visible. We'll use Pushpanjali mudra to make this offering of blessing energy. Starting in Anjali mudra, then open the palms and tip the fingertips forward like you're making an offering. There's a feeling of receptivity to the sky as inspiration flows down and greets the heart space. This prepares us to offer freely with an open heart and a spacious mind. Create this sacred space and time for this spirit of abundance. By breathing deeply, complete breaths in and complete breaths out. I feel a sense of abundance from this tremendous amount of daylight we're having as we approach our summer solstice. Now, as we start to move, first just rotate the head and shoulders, circling the torso, taking one breath per revolution. Exhaling, folding forward, and inhaling as you rock back. Now reverse the circles. Hold on to the front of the knees and flex, extend, exhale, pulling navel to spine, chin to chest. And inhale, lifting the heart, drawing the shoulder blades together, tilting the chin up. So we rock back and forth. Using full breaths. And one more cycle of breath there. Come up to a straight spine. Walk the left fingertips away. And reach the right arm up and over to the side, keeping the right hip down. Just find a flow that's comfortable with your breath. And allows your body to awaken gently. Now we'll switch sides. Right hand walks away, left arm sweeps up and over. Pressing down with the right hand helps keep the left hip from lifting up. So we're pushing the left sitting bone down so the stretch can happen along the whole left side of the waist, ribs, and arm. Complete breaths in, filling the lungs with an abundance of air, and complete breaths out, offering that back to the universe with gratitude. And we'll turn around to stand up, actually. Come back up to standing. Now, remember Pushpanjali Mudra. Make this offering of blessing energy like sunshine, spreading, radiating everywhere around you. Rejoice in your own portion and feel that sense of abundance that makes you want to share it with others. Now begin to gradually circle the head, lifting up on the inhale, going around and down on the exhale. A nice smooth movement so the breath is continuous. No pauses between the inhale and exhale. And reverse the circles. Come up to the center and then tilt the head to the left ear towards left shoulder. Take the left arm, reach it up and over to hold on to the right ear. And while your head presses up against that resistance, the left hand is gently stretching the right side of the neck over. And release, slowly come back to center. And switch the right ear, now tilt towards the right shoulder. And reach the right arm up and over to the left ear, where the head presses up and resistance to that downward pressure. And gradually stretch along that left side of the neck, tilting the head more to the side. And release, come back to center. And fold forward. So just bend the knees, fold over the hips, and gradually slide deeper to a set of blocks, the ankles, or eventually to the ground with the fingertips. Soften knees on the inhale, and then straighten the legs as you exhale, lifting up through the navel and pressing down through the feet and hands. And relax with the inhale, and strengthen and straighten as you exhale. Now, lift up to stand. Lift up the arms. Keep the arms parallel. And then squat down with the hips to chair pose. Yeah, I'm going to face this way. And just step the right foot back to high lunge. Lower the hips. And we'll revolve. Taking that right hand down to the mat, sweep the left arm up, and revolve side angle. And release, step the right foot forward, and back to chair pose, bending the knees, sweeping the arms up, and lowering the hips. Next, step the left foot back to high lunge. Lift the chest, lower the hips. And left hand rotating down, right arm sweeping up. Twist and gaze up to the right hand. Parvita Parshva Konasana. And release. Hands down, step left foot forward. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Then exhale and fold over straight legs. Good. Inhale, rise, lift the arms, stand tall. And exhale, rest. Arms to your side. And turn to the side of the mat. Take a wide stance. And fold forward. Try to lift the sitting bones up while pressing the crown of the head down. Try and keep the weight balanced between the balls of the feet and the heels. And then lift up to a straight back. Clasp hands behind the back, draw the shoulder blades together and look up. Now fold forward, lift the knuckles up and over the head. Still drawing the shins into the midline, lifting the kneecaps. And release the hands, lift up to a straight back. And from the back of the mat, stand at the back of the mat, and we'll make an offering. Inhale, sweep the arms up. And exhale, fold forward, walk the hands forward, and lower the body down. Full offering this blessing energy. Pranam. And push yourself up to table pose and back to child's pose. Come forward, lift into table and roll down through cobra pose. The hands on either side of the chest, and toes point straight back. And press down through the hips, curl the head and shoulders up. A little cobra. We can twist, turn the hips, or even tap one foot behind, getting more twisting into that cobra. And back down to the mat and extend the right arm forward. Roll towards your right side if needed and bind the left hand to the left ankle for a half bow. And lift up that right arm, lift up the left knee. And release this side. Rest. And transition, left arm forward, bend the right knee, and bind that right ankle with the right hand. There, lift the knee up, lift the left arm up. Great. Now release down and rest in crocodile pose. The forearms stacked and the forehead resting on the back of the wrists. Breathe fullness into the lower back, kidneys. Okay, and now for our frog pose, bring this left elbow underneath the left shoulder so you can lift the chest away from the mat, bend the right knee, and this time pull the heel down towards the right hip. I'm trying to keep the hips level. And it's a great stretch. This right thigh. And gradually release this side. And switch. Bend the left knee. And bind with the left hand to pull the left heel in and down towards that left hip. Keep pressing down through the right elbow so your shoulders don't sink down. Nice, rich, deep breaths. filling the lungs abundantly. And then release and rest, chin down. Stretch the arms back behind you. Palms face down or fingers interlaced behind the back. And then lift the head and shoulders up, coming to locust. Shalabhasana. And press the palms down, lift the hips up. Come to table pose and curl the toes under. Lift the knees into downward dog. Relaxing the knees and shoulders on the inhale, arch the lower back. And as you exhale, straighten the legs, lengthen the spine. And just pulse like that with your breath. Richly breathing, abundance. And then you can rest the knees back down and lift the hands up for camel pose. First, hug the shins, well, I should say the thighs. Hug the thighs to the midline. Firm the buttocks and start to look up. The hands can press on the buttocks, or you can take one arm up, reach it behind. And if you're doing that, switch to the other side and take the other arm up and behind. Good. And you can rest. Bring the arms down and sit down to the heels in hero pose. So toes should be pointed straight behind. Shins parallel. Press down through the toenails. Engage those muscles in the feet and toes. The ankles strong. You can stay upright or stretch more in those quadriceps by walking the hands behind or lowering to the elbows. Or the back of the head, reclining Supta Virasana. Lifting up if you're down. Come back to table pose. And step the right foot forward. And move it to the right hand edge of the mat, bringing the right arm inside the leg. Move the left knee back if there's space to do that. Inhale, straighten the arms, lengthen the spine. And on the exhale, bend the elbows, engage through the inner thighs, the hips and pelvis until you're feeling a healthy stretch. Pulse up and down with your breath. So there's fullness, richness, and abundance of breath flowing through the pose, through the body. Lift up to a straight back. And lift the right arm, twist and reach that right arm behind you. You can add the thigh stretch if you wish, by binding the right hand to the left foot. Now unbind, release, and begin to straighten that front leg, folding forward. Soften the knee on the inhale so you can sense how you're aligning your hips and shoulders. Straighten the leg more as you exhale so that you can get the optimal stretch in that hamstring and calf. Great job. Good. Release and step the right foot behind. Switch sides and step the left foot forward. Widen the foot to the side of the mat. And then move the right knee back if there's space to do that. Inhale, lengthen the spine, straighten the arms, and on the exhale, bend the elbows, engage the inner thighs. Flow with the breath, pulsing up and down with easy, deep breaths. Generous breath. Abundant breath. Lift up to a straight back. Take the left arm up and reach it behind. You can stay like that or bend the right knee and bind the left hand to right foot. With a twisting and a thigh stretch. Good job. You can try and open the chest, draw the shoulder blades down and in, open the throat and look up. Now softly release that foot down and step back to table pose. Remaining there or transition to downward dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And moving to pigeon, step the right knee forward, behind the right wrist. Walk the left knee back, lowering the hips and leveling the pelvis. Hold that alignment by drawing the legs in, the pelvic floor up, and you can stretch forward more by lowering the elbows and the forehead. Take time to savor each breath in its fullness. Great job. Lift it up and step the right foot back to down dog. Maybe walking the knee will feel good. And we'll switch sides and step the left knee forward behind the left wrist. Walk the right knee back. And then level the hips and pelvis. Engage. Gradually stretch forward. Stay strong through the inner thighs, the pelvic floor, so you maintain the alignment, balance, and stability. Feed the pose with generous breath. Complete breaths in and complete breaths out. Coming out of pigeon, you can just swing the legs in front of you, coming to a seated position. Okay. Sit tall, staff pose, Dandasana. You can use hands for support behind you like a kickstand, or rely on core strength as you press the heels down and pull them back towards you, helping to lift up through the lower back and straighten the spine. Tall. We'll go on to Paschimottanasana, forward fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and exhale, hinge at the hips. You can hold the back of the legs, the ankles, or some hold on to the big toes. Flow with the breath. Back off a little on the inhale so you can realign, adjust, or just smile. And then flow forward on the exhale. Okay. Final breath. Paschimottanasana. And inhale up to a straight back. And Janushirshasana next. Bend the right knee to the right side. Move the sitting bones back and wide apart so you can draw the lower back in. Lengthen as you inhale and fold as you exhale. Folding over that left leg. And keeping the shoulders square and level. The breath generous, abundant, free-flowing. Now, begin to release. Inhale, sit up tall. And exhale, extend the right leg. Inhale with straight legs. And exhale, bend the left knee to the side. Inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, fold over the right leg. Lengthen as you inhale. Adjust, align, balance. Everything's happy. Then you can deepen the fold on the exhale while engaging the muscles you're stretching. So, lifting the kneecap up to pull the thigh bone back into the hip socket. Strengthen the thighs and hamstrings. Strengthen the calf. So all the muscles are hugging to the bone, lifting up into the pelvic floor. Each breath is rich and abundant. Nourish yourself with that rich breath. Feel that many blessings of life with gratitude, so you can offer some of that back generously. Now, releasing up to a straight back. Open the legs to a wide ankle. Turn this way. And slide forward up to the front edge of the sitting bones. Once more, the lower back needs to draw in so the spine can lift up. You may have to press the fingertips behind to achieve that lengthening. If you can maintain that, hold the strength through the core and fold forward over the hips. So keeping the shoulders relaxed. And the legs active and strong. And the breath smooth and rich, abundant and full. And really just rejoicing in whatever your body's offering you today. With gratitude. And you can start to lift up and release. Bend the right knee so the right foot comes across to the left inner thigh. This is revolved head to knee pose, Paritta Parshvakonasana. So the left arm inside the leg or walking forward, or the left hand sometimes may cross over to this right knee and add the stretch along the right side of the body by reaching over that right ear. So some various possibilities. Experiment. And when you find the position that works best for your body today, just breathe there. Nice, rich, full breaths. An openness of heart. And a generous spirit with blessings flowing out, radiating everywhere around you. And relax the right arm down. And switch sides with the legs. Open the right, bend the left knee. And first really ground yourself through both sitting bones. Stabilize with strength through the core of the pelvis. And then stretch through the left side of the body, reaching the left arm up and over the ear. Tuck the right shoulder under so the heart can open, spiral up. And maintain that rich, deep breath. Flowing in and flowing out. freely offering your compassion, your love, your generosity, your goodness. Relax down with the left arm, lift up to a straight back. And we'll take the feet wide apart and windshield wiper the knees, tilting them from side to side, rocking the hips. To deepen the twist, you can also sweep one arm around, face behind, and fold forward. If you're doing that, switch sides. Tilt the knees to the other side and twist around. Lower the head. Okay. And then come to a reclining position on your back and start just hugging the knees into the chest. And you can add a little movement, rock from side to side or circle the knees, whatever feels right in your back and hips. Let the feet rest back to the floor and cross the right ankle over the left knee, so the right knee will open to the side. And thread the right arm through the legs, hold the back of the left thigh, and begin to draw the left knee towards your chest while the head and shoulders rest on the mat. Let your arms lengthen on the inhale, get comfortable, and tighten the arms on the exhale. Pull navel to spine and hug the muscles to the bone. So we're engaging all these muscles that are being stretched. Okay. If you feel any pain in the knee, back off, because we don't want to torque that knee joint. We just want to feel a nice healthy stretch in this outer right hip. Okay. And then switch legs, right foot down, cross the left ankle over the right knee. And then thread the left arm through the legs, hold the back of the right thigh, and begin to draw the right knee towards your chest in gradual stages. So starting very gently and over a series of breaths, gradually building up that stretch until you find your maximum limit, where there's no knee pain. Everyone's different. Just rejoice in whatever your body's capable of today. And rest the feet back down to the mat. Yeah. And walk the heels up towards the buttocks, arching the lower back, and then lifting the sides of the hips up for bridge pose. The hands can push up on the buttocks, So your heels walk under more, and the hands can also clasp under the back to help tuck the shoulder blades together and lift the heart up. Inhale, lifting the hips to their max. And exhale, squeezing the buttocks and thighs to hold that. And release the hands, lower the buttocks down. And we'll combine these last two poses by crossing the right ankle over the left knee, and then lifting the hips up again to bridge pose. Clasp hands under the back if you can, and let the right knee open to the side. And then release, lower the buttocks down, and switch sides so the left ankle is crossed over the right knee. Walk this right heel back nice and close to the buttocks, and then lift the sides of the hips up. Clasp hands under the back, and keep lifting up while the left knee opens to the side. And then relax down and release everything to the mat. Okay, can have a nice thigh stretch. Extend the left leg on the mat. Lift the right leg to the sky and hold the back of the right thigh. Inhale, soften the knee, adjust so your shoulders are resting on the mat. And then as you exhale, straighten the knee more and press up through the ball mound of the foot. And over a series of breaths, you can walk your hands higher towards the foot or ankle. Some yogis hold on to the big toe. And then try opening this right leg to the right side. Good, and release, and bend the right knee. Press the right foot down and swing the hips to the right side, rolling onto the outer left hip. And the right knee can cross over to your left hand, or a spinal twist. As your head turns and gazes over the right shoulder. Inhale, lengthen down through this right side of the waist. And as you exhale, gently twist, knee to the side. Now release the right leg straight on the mat. Realign the spine. And then lift the left leg up to the sky. Hold the back of the left thigh. Press the thigh into your hands so you can straighten the knee. Exhaling, lengthen through that left leg. Press up through the ball mound of the big toe. And perhaps you can increase that stretch over time without sacrificing the breath or straining, gritting your teeth, anything that's torturous to your body. This should be a happy stretch. Now open the left leg to the left side, if there's space to do that. And the challenge is to prevent the right hip from following that left leg across, trying to keep that right hip still flat to the mat. Okay, and now we'll switch to our spinal twist. Bend the knee, press the left foot down, swing the hips to the left, and then cross the left knee to the right hand while your head turns and looks over the left shoulder. And you can enjoy this deep, rich breath, breathing into that left hip as you inhale, twisting a little deeper as you exhale, while still engaging through the core, so you can actively press the outer right hip into the mat and prevent the spine from misaligning. Now, release again to your flat back. And lift the knees up. Hold the ankles or the feet for happy baby. And pull the knees down towards the armpits, while your head is free to rock from side to side like a wise old owl. Maybe your babies like to play and rock and roll. Have fun, explore the possibilities. And then rest the feet down. And stretch out the legs for fish pose, Matsyasana. Now tuck the palms underneath the buttocks and press the elbows down so you can lift the chest up and let the head tilt back. Broaden the chest, squeezing the shoulder blades in and under the back, pressing the elbows down. Get a big opening in the heart, full of generosity, abundant blessing energy radiating from your heart. And releasing, look down, lower your chin towards your chest, and then roll the spine down to the mat. Reaching out through the soles of the feet, lift up the arms and reach the opposite way through the fingers, spreading the hands and feet, and moving all little muscles in the fingers and toes, the hands and feet, the wrists and ankles, and the arms and legs, hips and shoulders, the back and neck, the mouth and face, even the tongue can stretch out. And when you're satisfied, and you can rest in Shavasana with your arms by your side and the palms face up. Tucking the shoulder blades flat under the back helps the chest open and the heart open more, to breathe more abundantly, and to shine your soul beauty, your richness of spirit everywhere around, like the sunshine on the longest day of the year. Begin to rest through your body, relax in your face, eyes, jaw. And thank the muscles in the shoulders and arms. Invite them to rest now and relax into the floor. And thanking the muscles in your back. Invite them to trustfully surrender into the floor, letting the floor hold you. And thank the muscles in your legs and feet. Invite these muscles to relax and let go of all their effort so they can sink deeper into the mat. Breathe into your heart space, lightening it up with more blessing energy. More gratitude, thanks for all the blessings that we have. And offer some of this back to the universe with more compassion, more goodness, more generosity. Now start to deepen your breath and awaken your muscles, wiggling the fingers or anything you normally do. And when you're ready, just roll over to your side and rest a moment there. Your sense of abundance. Letting your inner light shine and radiate this goodness all around you. Please sit back upright to easy seated pose. And create Pushpanjali Mudra. The mudra. Om. Namaste.